Okay, real quick, can you see that? Okay, there are just two things I love here. Ready? There's one. That was the train. I love trains. I'm gonna choose my bike. I love biking. And look at this. It's October. The sun is coming through the trees. The trees are gonna change soon and go from orange and red and yellow. And here's the sun coming through the green. It's just a magical wonderland. Wow. Hey, it's Thursday. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. This is Thursday Thunder. I bring to you every single week, whether it is raining or sunny or glorious in October or dreadful in February. I'm here every single week, and this is what I do. I have habits. I create habits. I create routines. I can help you create habits and routines. You know what I want to talk about today? Coaching. I don't talk about it much, but I do it. I coach people. You say, what do you coach people in, Bradley? Well, that's a good question. The simple answer is authorpreneur. Entrepreneurs who are authors, or authors who are entrepreneurs. More probably the entrepreneur who's an author, because I want you to be more into your business than your writing. I'm definitely not a writing coach. I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to talk about grammar and sentence structure and story structure and all that stuff. In fact, I don't even know about that stuff. I know things like getting started, getting it done, selling books, calls to action, marketing, making it happen. And by the way, oh, did I mention fun? We're going to have fun doing it. So, oh wow, there's another thing. You can't see this. Actually, see, it's funny. You can't smell this because it's, there's smoke. And it's probably somebody having oh, train. Trains are like squirrels for me. I love trains. It's one of the reasons I live in Europe. It's one of the reasons I love living in Europe, because of the trains. I am like a little kid. So another thing, I am going to talk about coaching. I'm kind of like a little kid with coaching. I've written and published 35 books. If you haven't yet published your first, and you'd like to, and you're thinking about it, give me a call. Let's talk about it. Let's have a quick chat and see if this is something that you want to do. See if it's something that really resonates with you. I'm going to give you a little fun. See if it's something where I could help you. How could I help you in your book? How could I help you get started? And how could I help you finish? And how could I wait until this traffic passes by? And will Bradley ever edit a video so there's better audio? Probably not. I don't even see the raindrops in the sun here. It's gorgeous. It's just beautiful out. All right, I'm gonna continue on because that's what we do. By the way, this is also what I do. This is very much me. If you're thinking about hiring me as a coach, I'm gonna get stuff done, and I kind of don't care how it gets done. If I'm on my bike holding my phone and there's traffic and noise, you know what? I'm gonna get this video done. Why? Because it's Thursday. Because I have habits, I have routines, I have deadlines, and I reach them. If you'd like to partner with me, I'm gonna get stuff done with you. You are gonna get stuff done. All right, let me see if I can cross the road. Why'd the chicken cross the road? Because it's too noisy on this side. I'm not going to edit this. Just like here. I'm trying to walk the talk here. I'm not trying to walk the talk. I'm walking the talk, bro. And what do I mean by that? It means I'm just going to do this thing and I'm going to get it done. All right, I'm just going to go straight. I do apologize for the noise, but I'm not going to fix it. And it's just like coaching. I'm going to apologize for being harsh on you, and we're going to get stuff done, and I'm going to give you deadlines, and we're going to get them done. But it's kind of sorry, not sorry, because we're going to get it done. It's going to be fun. And afterwards, you're going to say, wow, Bradley, either I couldn't have done it without you, or thank you for helping me get it done sooner, or thank you for helping me get it done better. That's what we're going to do. So I am a rambling coach on this call today. This is my podcast, this is my YouTube video, and this is how I get things done. I just do it and I figure it out later. And here, like if I were a really good editor, I would do this and probably edit it and fix the audio and stuff like that, which sure, we'll do because you're going to create actually a really cool book or an awesome book or a great book. But here, I just need to get this thing out on Thursday. So in a way, Thursdays for me is like a draft. And sorry for you thinking that this is always polished professional work. If you know me, I'm not exactly polished or professional. In fact, I'm like shiny and fun because we're going to get it done. So what else do I do? So here's a funny thing. And I'm going to say this because I don't say it very often, and I'd like you to know because also it's something that people just don't say because they don't know or they don't realize. So I know, and I'm also quite modest, except for the coming phrases. I know so much about book publishing and marketing and breaking through and getting stuff done that I forget it. I forget that I've written 35 books. My goal is not for you to write 35 books. My goal is for you to write your first book. And I'd like to use that book. In my ideal situation, you're going to use that book to boost your brand. We're going to take this book and it's going to be a lead, a funnel, don't like that word. It's going to lead to potential clients. It's going to lead to expertise. Maybe it leads to speaking engagements. Maybe it leads to a new job. Maybe it leads to a new position. Maybe you get on podcasts more easily. You get on YouTube channels. You're invited to stuff. Why? Because you wrote the book and you're an expert. Now, there's a great site many years ago. It's called Expert Enough. I loved it. And it was really just about that. It says, are you expert enough to be able to write on the topic? And in my humble opinion, I think the answer is you're expert enough if you know more than your client. And in fact, if you know like a gazillion times more than your client, like you've got a PhD in fall leaves and they're in kindergarten, you might be too far away. So also the fact that I've written 35 books, you might say, Bradley, you're too experienced for me. And I'd say, yeah, but I'm still writing books and I'm still marketing and I'm still learning. I'm learning all the time. And so I'm going to continue writing books. It's kind of like, hey, do you want to jump into my train? Because I'm going to write and publish more books. Oh, and I can help you do it while I'm at it. And we can learn things together. I get a lot of compliments on are my Asana checklists. I will make you an Asana checklist to get stuff done. So you shouldn't have a point in time where you say, I don't know what to do today. What do I do? What am I supposed to do this week or this month or when? When do I get that done? I'm going to have checklists for you with timelines to get stuff done. Why do I do this? Because I need them myself. My best way of doing anything is really to get a book up for sale on Amazon and put it out as a pre-order. That means it's going to be delivered on a certain day. So guess what? I'm going to finish it. So I'm just going to do a couple other, if you really don't know me or have never heard of me, just a couple more things. For example, speaking of every day, I wrote for 2,808 days in a row. That's like 7+ years. If you think I don't have the perseverance. I also recently have been taking improv comedy classes and stand-up comedy classes and working on my presentation. I've been the president of Toastmasters here in Utrecht in the Netherlands where I live for twice in the past 4 years. And why? Because for one thing, I'm a good delegator, but also I'm a good MC. I can run the show. And so I'd like to help you run your show. Now, it doesn't mean I'm the operational guy or I'm the everything guy, but I can run the show and I can see the big picture. And I know the important stuff like getting started and getting it done. So, all right, there you have it. I like to keep these things under 10 minutes. Can you believe this? So think about this. Here's an assignment for you. Go hit record and go record something take 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes and talk about your book. Just like right now, I hit record and I'm talking about my book coaching. That's it. That's my request. See if you do that. If you get stuck, give me a call. If you don't get stuck and you break through thanks to this, give me a call. Bradley Charbonneau, Repossible Podcast. Every single Thursday, I'm right here.